Hello, I'm Cheryl with Imshirr DIY. Welcome back to my channel. So I've shown you how to dye sand and glass gems, and then I showed you in part one how to make a candle using the glass gems, and now I will make a candle to complement the other here in part two. Let's go. Each candle with sand, using sand, I will use the colored sand that I made in one of my other videos. I showed how to make the colored sand, how to dye the sand, different colors. So I will be using that for this project. And I have a glass bottle that I picked up from Dollar Tree. I have seashells that I picked up from Dollar Tree. So I'll be using these things and probably one of the tea light candles on top. So I'll go ahead and get started with pouring in some brown sand. And I want it slightly slanted, but it doesn't have to be very slanted, but just slightly. Tap it to make sure it's packed and get the air pockets out. And then I'm going to put some of the white in here. Until I get it off to one. I want that to go slightly to the left. All right, that's good enough. See how that's looking so far? So handle it with caution. Again, tap it just to make sure you get the air pockets out. So next I will use, I call this seafoam green. That's what it's representing today. So I will turn the bottle this way so that I could aim my seafoam green to go this direction, and once it starts going that direction, I'll slightly tilt it. Oops. Okay. All right. I will put more in there since I only have just a little bit left. I'll use that. You'll notice I'm pouring it on the glass on this side so that it'll fall slanted. And I'll just use the rest of this. But again, I will pour it to hit the glass and on the slant. Okay. All right, then I'll tap it a little bit and I'll pour it over on this side over here. And once it hit that side, I'll start to slant it. All right. Oops. So tap it a little bit. Get it settled. And I think I'll pour just a little bit more in there. Put the rest of it in there. And just tap the bottle. Okay. And then I'll do darker blue on this side. And once it starts pouring and filling that side, you can gradually bring up your candle and level it off. Alrighty. And again, you want to tap the sides. See the pretty colors. Those are the colors. Just tap the sides so that it can, because I'll be using one of these up top, I probably will use it to pack down the sand a little bit and continue pouring because it's still not high enough in the candle. I want it to be sort of flush with the top. All right, so let's measure this. I think that's... So now that I have created this beach candle, it's time to place a candle, an actual candle in it. So what I was planning to use, what I will use is the tea light candles from Dollar Tree and pop it up top, and that's it. It can stay this way, or the second option could be to remove it from this holder and just place it on top of the sand. But if I were to do that, what I probably would do is take the leftover sand white that I have left and just pour a layer, small layer of it on top so they could sit on top of white sand instead of the blue sand. But my preference is to make this candle blue. And the way I do that is I take the Dollar Tree blue candle, place it on top of a pan with the protector, some type of protection, and in my preheated oven at 300 degrees for approximately 10 minutes. Probably won't take 10 minutes because I only need enough to fill this small tea light candle holder, and I will do that. And in order to get a wick, for the candle, I need to still this one. Just tap it 2 times, or maybe 3, and then break it in half, and then you have your wick out of there. So I'll stick that wick in there once I pour the melted blue candle in there, and then I have a blue candle to go on top of the sand. So I have my blue tea light candle, and I plan to remove it from the holder and place it on top of the blue sand. Make sure it's level. So and glue, there you have it, the nautical rope around the base of this candle holder. And every so often I will put maybe a bead of the hot glue so that it will sort of keep it in place around the bottom, and just keep going around with it.
Years later.
And to hide where I began, I will probably put a shell there. To hide that. So there's one shell. I'm wondering if I should put another one or if it looks okay just the way it is. Let's see. Make sure it's good and secure. And there you have it. There you have it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below and let me know how your project turned out. Until next time, please give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, share and subscribe. Bye-bye.